Hi, this is Mariano Garra from Fabric. In this video I will show you in detail how to use the table widget. We will start with where we left off with the news sticker widget video. So we will use the same data source for it. It's the sample data source with this configuration to refresh what kind of event it generated. We can see here. So we have the standard values and the value object with three fields, random, name and value. What we want to do first is to display the latest value for each section and the value of it. So we will start, of course, creating a new widget. We will name it table to remember. Right click, settings, table, okay. The settings for a table are the name of the columns. So the first one will be name and the second one will be value. Click OK. We can see now we have a table with name and value as column titles. Then we will need a transformer to transform the events to the format that the table expects. So we connect it to the table. Right click on the transformer, click settings, and the table expects at least two fields, the one we are used to, val, and label. Label is used as the identifier for a row, so if an event comes with a label that the table already contains, it will replace that row, and if an event comes with a label that the table doesn't contain, it will append it. But we have templates for table widget which are more useful. Label is easy, so we just say which field is the label field. So we will say that name is that one, and set columns here, which is the same as with new sticker, but instead of setting the val field to a value, we set it to a list of values, each one for one column in the table row. So we will need two items on the list. The first one will be name, the second one will be value, and with this we are ready to go. See, we have as new values come in with labels that the table doesn't have, it will append them, and after that it will replace the value if the label is already there. We just resize it and put it somewhere over here. The next thing, as the same we did with the new sticker, is to set a color. Let's try what happens if we do the same. If we set a color, we click OK, go and see, we will have the whole row set to that color. Maybe that's what we want, maybe that's not what we want. What we will do now is set the color of the row by threshold, as with the new sticker. So we will drop this, we will have this, and now we will have red when it's above 60, then yellow, and when it's below 30 it will be green. But let's say we want only the value column to be red, or the color of the threshold, and not the whole row. It works the same as with val. Instead of setting the color field to a value, we set it to a list of values, one for each column. We can see it here. We have a template already. It's pretty similar. Set event field color to, but to a list. So we will drop this color, and null means I'm not providing a value. So you can leave it empty or put a null there to signal that you are not interested in providing a value. The second column will be the color value one, and we will drop the third one since the table has only two columns. We will drop these two, put this over here, and we should have the second column set to red, or to the color according to the threshold, and the first will have no color. Now we may want to do the same as before with setting the label to white when the background is red. So there's a template here, set column label colors, we put it over here, we drop this null, we drop this, put this over here, remove the last item because there are two columns, go to the color section and grab it and set it to white. Let's see, it will take a while before it goes to red again. As the same with table, if we create a source and set it to event selected and we click on the table, we will see that it's the event that from that row it's generated. We can put a new sticker over here and see what happens when we send the val with a list instead of a value. So if we click, what the new sticker will do is, since instead of text it saw a list of values, it will join the values with a comma, and if we select from the new sticker, it will display it as it is. But there's something interesting happening here. The new sticker expects a label parameter that we didn't saw on the new sticker overview. If that happens, it happens the same as with the table. Instead of prepending the new value, it will replace the old one. For example, if we click sales here, you will see that the value 22 will change to the value we have on sales over here. See? This may not be useful in all cases, but take it into account if you are sending to a new sticker an event that has a label field. It will replace the field with that label, and instead of prepending the value. But since the new sticker here doesn't have a label, it will append it. But here it will replace the old one. Another thing you can do with the table is, if you click on the column, it will sort it by that column. And also you can filter, for example, everything with S, everything that has a 1, and you can also clear this too, and it will start from again. Let's see if there's something else we can do with the table. I think that's all, just in case. So we covered color, label color, set of columns, and the label field. That's all. So I hope it was useful. Bye.